All right, tonight we're going to be tasting the Dalmore Scotch whiskey, 12 years.
Controversial yet tasty. Oh yeah. This bottle, damn sexy. The shape, the style, the elegant stag. I like that little extra touch that they've done there.
Yeah, it's like an emblem or a logo that's just been put on the front of your Jag or car or something.
Yeah, it's a bit like a car logo, isn't it? Just put it on there. But I must say, compared to other ones, I know like other ones like Highland Park, they do like the moulding of the glass. So it looks pretty cool. But I do like how a nice little stag there sitting on the front.
It definitely does make it stand out. Like you see it, especially that silver against the rest of that caramelized alcohol whiskey. It just sort of really pops.
So let's crack open a little sip. A little drop for you.
That sound. A wee little drum.
Glug, 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 glug. Now on the nose, you should detect some citrus fruits.
Some citrus shoots. I got those citrus shoots.
Chocolate and aromatic spices.
It feels quite warm, the smell.
Yep. Oh, I love this. I love the nose on this thing. I'm getting a little bit of citrus. I feel like the chocolate's a little subdued. By their images, star anise. It smells beautiful. It smells pretty, light, approachable. That's where I really find it. Now, this is one that when I first bought it, I wanted to love it because it was a bit expensive. And it was one of my first whiskies I started to buy to taste. I tasted the first time, wasn't as happy with it, but now I've come back to it after a couple of months and I've really grown to love it. I saw some other reviews. They had some positive reviews as well.
Yeah,
definitely look was a big element.
Definitely element.
And I think one of the things is their marketing was really good, which it worked on me because they really pitched themselves as like somewhat premium-ish.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that they're like full premium because there's definitely a lot more expensive bottles out there. Okay, on the palate.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, on the palate, several oranges. So I guess that's a type of orange. I'll probably mispronounce that.
Now I'm just thinking about a pallet with several oranges on a shipping pallet.
And then on that wooden shipping pallet, you're getting some dried fruits.
Dried fruits.
And hints of vanilla. Vanilla pods specifically.
They're always very vague with the fruits though, aren't they? I kind of feel that like passion fruit smells drastically different to apple, but they're always just like dried fruits. That's kind of like...
Now finish, roasted coffee and dark chocolate as a finish.
It's got that warm sort of a feeling, especially when I breathe out that little bit through my nose. It's have that warm sort of tingle up through my sinuses and that.
Definitely approachable. I feel like it's not as harsh and hard hitting as other whiskies at 40 ABV. Easygoing. I feel like this is when you're relaxing by the couch, smoking your cigar, sitting in front of the fire, you pour yourself a little bit of this.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't just latch onto your tongue and sort of take up residency or anything like that. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. Yeah, it's sort of nice on the tongue.
Now there is a little bit of controversy over the Dalmore. Because they do use some caramel colouring in there to get that darker appearance, which some aficionados hate, but I'm okay with it. I feel like as long as they tell you about it, I'm cool with it. I can understand it because my theory behind it, or my philosophy, which I think I mentioned on a previous episode, if they make it to taste, it might not look quite like what they want to look. Then they can make it to look, but it may not taste as good. So I reckon make it a taste, and if it doesn't look the part, bit of caramel colouring.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's only really recently, in the last couple 100 years, that we actually started barreling any of this for any long period of time. It used to be all just drunk clear sort of a thing. So it's, if you're purist, but only purist in the last couple 100 years, I guess. So yeah, I guess it depends on your personal perspective.
So I think for me, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Ranks quite highly with me. Now I'm maybe a bit biased because I did buy it and it cost me a bit of money. So that could be going into it, but I enjoy it. It's approachable. I don't have to work hard.
And it is a whiskey. It's not as much my thing. So I'll probably put it more at a 3 for a whiskey. I do agree with you. It is approachable. It does sit well on the tongue.
So when you're relaxing by the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for joining us. And definitely check out the links below.
Do all the social things, you know. You know what to do. You've been on YouTube for a while. You're not that silly.
And we're the High Proof Brothers.